Hello, you sexy people, and welcome back to Guardian 3's. If you're new to the channel, get ready to have your mind rocked. If you've already seen a video, have your mind rocked again. No, I'm just playing. It's Guardian. It's impressive, I say. It's not amazing, but it's fun, man. That's all this game's about, having fun. If you want to play Guardian in 3's, play some fucking Guardian in 3's. Do your thing, right? So they're going super hard or Demon Hunter on the start. They're popping everything. Infernos are out. Warriors popping everything. I get Nature Lock from the lock, which is actually pretty amazing because that means one less interrupt for my healer, which we're feeling pretty good. Bash the lock there. Interrupt Chaos Bolt should be here somewhere. And yeah, so we're going super hard. They actually switched to me. Super fine with. But they're going super hard lock. He actually ports, which is fine, and he still takes a crap ton of damage in there from the Demon Hunter flying in the air. Almost dies. And then we get the Warrior super low, so amazing. The healer has to come out and pop his cooldowns. Now it's time to go in here. Y'all want to stack up inside the little room? We will come in the little room. We are all three kind of tanky. We are all three pretty tanky, man. We all got decent self-heals. I got really good off-heals, and we have a healer, so go for it, right? So we're on the lock. We're just blowing them up in here. The priest has to come back and keep an eye on them. The priest is right here, so I think just to throw up Moonfire on everybody. The warrior actually switched to our healer, so I'm keeping an eye on the healer's health. If he's in trouble, I'll get over there real quick. I don't think he's in trouble yet, but he is dropping down to that 200k mark, so I want to sprint over there, throw a rejuve, Swiftman, regrowth him up. So now he's full health, and back to good. Warrior's pissed because all that work he did just got thrown out of the damn window. So I want to get back to lock. Bam! To keep that 3 thrash up, which I barely did. So yeah, Warrior's coming over, stacking on the lock. I think they're going to go Demon Hunter, which is fine. Because, yeah, he's tanky and I can throw off heals. And I should be stacking on him because we should be going the same kill target. It's a decent fear here, not the best because I have 2 dots on me and one of his. Pally uses wings. Our Pally does to heal. I just rejuve and Swiftman him up. He's full health, no issues. I'm chasing just to make sure he's okay. While I'm chasing, Demon Hunter's in the air hitting the lock, and the lock is dead. That's what you get for chasing. Their healer was almost doomed anyways, so that it wouldn't have been that much longer of a match. The reason I didn't edit this out is because it didn't take long, and it shows the kills. Damage-wise, I did a little bit more than the warrior in the lock, and healing-wise, I was 600k behind our healer. These are mid-1600 CRs. Later this week, I'll have games 1800 CR, so be looking forward to those. Here we go, same comp as the last game, same exact people. We're going against Destro, Shaman, and Healing Monk, Mithweaver, and Enhanced Shaman. The issue always having a Shaman is the purge. He's going to purge my hots off whoever I put my hots on. So I'm running my heal gear in this one just because I need that initial heal to be pretty big. They're standing back pretty far, healer and lock. So Shaman comes back here, lines of sights his healer, which is fine. So we just go on him. But again, we're going to go sit on the lock. I bash him. He sits it. Perfectly fine. I don't know why he sit it because he's bursting, but I'm glad he sat it. Perfectly fine. They're going healer hard. I tried to do the stomp there to stun them all 3. Didn't get it off. They're still going healer. I think he's okay. But that changes here in a second because he actually gets a little low. But I do stomp there just to kind of like an interrupt on the lock. And then I want to throw some heals up, so I throw Swiftman and Rejuve on the healer. I get, of course, locked, nature locked, and the lock throws 2 Chaos Bolts into me, which is fine. I'm going to use that into a Frenzy Regen. I'm full health. The healer didn't have to heal me, but he did. This is our first time running with this guy, but he was added, so I'm sure we'll have more games with him. But yeah, so I'm just going to sit Shaman right now for a little bit, just to make sure the healer is fine. And then I see the Demon Hunter taking some damage. I don't want the healer to have to worry about healing himself and the Demon Hunter and me. So I go over to the Demon Hunter to stack. The Demon Hunter to stack. And I'm throwing up rejuves when I can. I don't think the Shaman's going to be purging the Demon Hunter. I think he's going to be purging more of the healer, but he might be purging everyone if he's a good shaman. Chaos bolts are coming my way again, not too worried. Frenzy regen, bar skin, and I'm back full health. Bar skin's doing a little bit of damage. Now I look at the healer. The healer's going to need some heals, so I Swiftman, Rejuve, and I might regrowth here. Probably not. The Rejuve was taken off by Purge, so it didn't really get much tick. I should have stopped using mana on that and just used regrowth for the initial burst heal. He's still a little low, so I'm going to come back and throw some more heals on him. Got the Rejuve already purged off, and now I'm regrowthing. He's full health. The regrowth will get purged off right there. So I do give the Shaman credit. He is purging good, and he's making sure my hots don't tick longer than once or twice. Their monk is, 45% mana. And the shaman, see, we're not even on the shaman, and the shaman's taking crap tons of damage, which tells me that that Shakaden, as we used to call him, is putting out some good damage. The demon hunter is just having fun doing his thing. He knows once the monk gets low mana, make sure A, he doesn't drink, and B, sit on him until someone is dead. If you see that pool on the ground, that's for me. It improves my overall best stat by, I think, 900. In PvP, it's only like 400. Right here, healer gets in a bad position. He's getting purged. Locke's throwing out chaos bolts. He got pretty low there. He had a bubble. Totally understandable. The good thing is I'm getting low, but that's because I was off healing. So I just do a natural instinct and a frenzy regen, bar skin. I'm going to be full health. I'm going to be fine. No issues there. But the healer did bop, or bubble. So he doesn't have bubble right now and I think it's a 5-minute cooldown. Pallies that watch this can correct my ignorance on Pallies. I know Druids and I know all classes a little bit. Pally is probably the one I'll know the least. So I'm sitting him back here just because I don't want him to be able to freely move, freely cast, anything like that. He runs over here to do a Chaos Bolt. I don't know who he's throwing them on because he didn't go anywhere. So I'm guessing me. That's why I'm kind of running around him, make sure he doesn't have a good line to me. He's throwing them now on the Demon Hunter, which is fine. Again, Rejuve, Swiftman, Rejuve. Everyone's healed up. Go back to bear form, frenzy regen if I need to. The monk is 10% mana. I type it out. Monk We're not using voice right now. So monk's Demon Hunter knows monk's Sit your ass on that Demon Hunter. I have dots on me, so they should break. This is their last real go, I believe, just because of how the healer is. So I'm going to do what I can to interrupt it. Stack on the healer. Throw off heals, stack on them, take that 20%. I do throw a Moonfire and a Thrash on the healer there just to help the Demon Hunter. With damage on him, it's fine. Stacking on the healer. He's line of sighting the lock, doing a very good job of it. But yeah, as long as the Mistheat Weaver does not drink, we are fine. And I don't think he can drink right now because the Shaman is getting low. I throw a little interrupt on the monk. Nothing severe, nothing crazy. But as long as we can keep someone's health really low like that shaman or enough pressure where he can't drink, you don't have to sit him. I like to sit him just because he's not going to be able to do much damage. Monk, Demon Hunter flies in the air. I don't know exactly who he's hitting. Oh, he's hitting Shaman. I can see that now. But I go Shaman because he's on my healer. Now, the Demon Hunter takes a lot of damage in the air. I get Nature Locked from the Shaman. Perfectly fine. He throws darkness down. The Demon Hunter does, which reduces damage by 50% basically. Monk is super Shaman's getting low. Lock's getting low. They've already used offensive cooldown, so I'm not too worried about a burst death on our part now. It's really just a matter of don't let the monk drink. He uses cocoon on the shaman. That means he has no cocoon on himself. And he's throwing chaos bolts, of course, on the healer. I should have interrupted at least one of those, if not two of those. Or stunned him or something. I throw Swiftman, Rejuve on the healer. Healer's back to full health. Monk, I want to keep a Moonfire on, try to keep him in combat. Demon Hunter should be sitting him. I don't know why he's not. But, yes, sit the healer. I go healer here just to make sure he's in combat. Throw a little Azurite on him. Throw a Moonfire on him. Demon Hunter flies in the air. If he's going Shaman, it's good because Shaman's just sitting here. Or if he's going healer, it's good because healer's in the open too. He's going healer. Healer stayed in the open. Healer is dead. A longer game, but it shows you how Guardian kind of works. Damage-wise, I did about 1 million more than the Shaman. And healing wise, I was 1.2 million. I did 5.2 million. But yeah, overall good game. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe and there'll be more to come. Thank you.